Young valid? No! Is Trae Young valid? No! Is
What's going on, y'all? You already know what it is. Your boy Tunensports. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they lose to the Atlanta Hawks. In Atlanta, of course, 120 to 118. They snap our 4-game winning streak that we went on. And it pushes 2 games behind the third seed, the Philadelphia 76ers. We still have hopes to snatch the third seed. Possibility, it's a possibility, but um, this this game this game pushes us back. Uh, but we lost, man. We lost. The refs really won the game for the Hawks, and I'm not even trying to blame. I'm not even going to put all the blame on the refs, but the refs, man. Come on, man.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yes, man. Yes, they did. They did. So don't say otherwise. They did, man. You have a team that's down 2 starters, and guess what? I'm not even mad at our team. You really shouldn't be mad at the team. As we look at the box score, uh, I thought the team competed fairly well. You look at the box score, you have Evan Mobley scored 20 points, 6 assists, 15 rebounds, 10 for 13 from the field. Darius Garland 10 for 22. Didn't shoot that great from the three, but he had 27 points along with 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And Cass LeVert was in the starting lineup. He only had about 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And Donovan Mitchell had a historic night. Shout out to Donovan Mitchell for reaching 10K points. He went 15 for 33 from the field with 44 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And of course, we ran an 8-man rotation. You know, guys like Diakite, Jetty Osman, and Rubio coming off the bench. And as for the Atlanta Hawks, Deontay Murray, he kind of he kind of saved them towards the end of the game. The Hawks, Trae Young really wasn't amazing. Trae Young was just Trae Young, but you had the other guys like um what's the dude name? Kongu. He had 21 off the bench. He was at the free throw line. So it was really Deontay Murray, Kongu, and Clint Capella had a couple lobs that we could have maybe stopped. But yeah, we lost, man. We lost. We definitely lost, man. I just want to play this JB clip, man. Cause how JB feel is how I feel. I don't really have too much energy, but let me just play this JB clip.
No, they called a foul that wasn't a foul. Like, that matters. The defensive player should be covered and have a spot to land, just like the offensive player. And when you kick your feet forward, that's not a natural drift in a shot. That's a huge play. There's a play they made a 3 where the guy stepped out of bounds. They didn't call that. Our defense was good enough. It's tough to overcome those types of mistakes. No, they called a foul that wasn't a foul.
So yeah, JB feel how I feel. JB feel how I feel with the foul. Like I said, man, this is a game we should have won despite being down 2 starters. We only lost by 2, so all I can ask is compete. Just go out there and compete. And I think the Cavs did that towards the end, as they usually do. I thought they was trying to make a comeback. You let me, they were trying to make a comeback. Let me get to the refs, who have been bad all year, especially with the Cavs. Lately they've been wishy-washy, but the crazy part about it, looking at the schedule, But the crazy part about it is I don't even think they was bad. I don't think they was that bad in this game. I thought they did a decent job up until certain calls. Like on one hand, shout out to Quinn Snyder, who got a reunion with Donovan Mitchell. Atlanta Hawks picking up Quinn Snyder might be a good move. Excuse me. I'm here. I'm here. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? My bad. My mic went out. Yeah, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, my mic went out. My bad. But I was saying like Quinn Snyder had a reunion with Donovan Mitchell. So shout out to Quinn Snyder for uh you know having his reunion with Donovan Mitchell. Quinn Snyder, uh, on one hand, he challenges the call that Rubio got overturned for. Um, obviously, they called a blocking foul and no bias. Obviously, Rubio looked like he flopped, so they get that. I'm not even mad at that, right? Because I'm not gonna be biased. Rubio, he tried to, pull a move, but anytime I feel like JB challenges a call, we just always lose to the refs. Um, I just feel like we always lose when JB try to challenge a call. And we're making a 4 quarter run, you gaining momentum, and then you do us like that, saying that was a foul on Evan Mobley, and it really, it really was a questionable call from the refs.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Like I'm just trying to think, man. Like I'm trying to think, like where is he supposed to land? Where's the defender supposed to land at? I swear, it's like it's hard to play defense in this era. You clearly see Murray kicking out his feet. Everything else Mobley did was legal in my eyes. You can't do much when a player is going to kick out his feet like that. And then we challenge it, and the challenge is overturned. You know, I mean the challenge. No, the challenge was overturned. We failed the challenge. We didn't even get a chance to even get a successful challenge. So that happens, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like,
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I'm
Boy,
just
ain't no
sitting
way,
there, and
boy.
I'm just like,
Shame.
I just don't really know what to say about the game, man. When something like that happen, it can be a momentum shift. So we fighting back, and y'all refs try to shift the momentum with that call. But shout out to the Cavs for not getting too discouraged. Like I said, they tried, they really tried to pull it back in the end. But when looking at the game, I look to like coaching, and this is not JB fault because I would have challenged it too. You had a challenge, especially if you're thinking it's gonna be going your way. But by JB challenging that call, and we losing that call, and also we losing a timeout, the same timeout we could have used at the end of the game to advance the ball. So when we fouled Clint Capella at the end, smart move by Quinn Snyder or whoever called the timeout, because he took Capella right out the game, so he won't be forced to shoot no free throws. And they was able to advance the ball doing that, and losing our timeout like we did, we couldn't really advance the ball on our end of the floor. So we was forced to have Donovan Mitchell go full court, and he almost banged that, but we forced him to go full court. It was a close shot, but it just wasn't a great shot. It wasn't a great look. We could have got a better shot off, but we was able to have that timeout. And that's why if we had that timeout, we couldn't. We had a timeout, we could have advanced the ball and ran a play. and Spider could have had more time to get up like a proper shot. And Spider, I'm not letting you off the hook either, bro. Congrats to your historic night. You in the 10K club now. You in the 10K club now, man. Shout out to you. And it's crazy. It's his first season, and he already basically going to be tied up with Kyrie in the most 40-point games in Cavs history in his first NBA season. I believe he has 10, Kyrie has 11, and LeBron have a whole lot, of course. But Donovan doing this in his first, his first season is pretty eye opening. But Spider, I'm trying to remember. I think we were up by one. I think, or we was down by one. But you jack up a three when we already knew that we needed a two. Donovan Mitchell jacked up a three, and all we needed was a two. Now, don't get me wrong, you hit those. This is like the first bad thing I ever said about you really all season, but I gotta be able to critique you a little bit. It was them two situations that you look back at and be like, what if? So the Mobley foul and us losing the challenge and the timeout and the Donovan Mitchell three, we didn't really need that. We didn't need that, man. Like I said, I'm not mad. We was down two starters and almost won the game. We was in Atlanta and they needed all the help they can get. They can get to with the play-in season, so they trying to secure, I guess, home court. I think so. They got that. I'm just going to play this 2-minute post game audio, and I'm out. I don't have too much to say anymore about this game. If the Hawks, you know, get they home. Let me look at the schedule. The Hawks get their home court. Let me look at the schedule. So yeah, the Hawks is at 8th right now. So the first 6 is secured for the playoffs. 7, 8, 9, and 10 will be fighting. So yeah, the Hawks right now. Right now they don't have home court as far as if they was to go up against the Heat. Excuse me, but yeah. Okay, so yeah. The Hawks, they I knew they was gonna play hard because they are in the play-in and possibly trying to get home court. But let me play this quick post game real quick. I don't have too much to say about this game. Short recap, man. The Cavs. I'm not mad at the Cavs. I think we competed. I'm not mad at y'all at all, man. We was down 2 starters, missing Jarrett Allen, Isaac Okoro, and JB. Not letting Isaac Okoro play because health is more important, right? We need you for the long run, so we could afford to sit you out against a team like Atlanta. That JB, just trying to be a coach. Whether we need an Isaac or not, we still could have won this game without Isaac and Jarrett Allen. It clearly showed, but yeah, like I said, I'm not mad. We still are in the playoffs, so that's a good thing about that. We're still in the playoffs. But let me get to this post game audio real quick by Ricky Rubio. Um, it's unfortunate that them games that you think you could win and it don't end up happening. Yeah, here go Ricky Rubio right here.
You guys battled back from down 15, took the lead there in the fourth. What did you see as the biggest difference in this game?
We never gave up and we kept playing our game. We were undersized maybe at some point, and undermanned as well, but we kept fighting, and that's our identity. No matter who's out there, we're gonna fight, battle, and we resist, and we had a chance at the end, and things happen.
You mentioned things happen. Just how did, I guess, the call not going in your favor with Evan, how did that change the momentum of this game?
It did, but it's part of the game. You have to live with what they call. Sometimes you disagree, and most of the time they're going to be wrong because one of the sides are going to be complaining and the other side going to be happy. So at the end of the day, it's a tough job that they have. I thought it was they could have overturned, but we didn't lose just for one play. But of course, battle and seeing that is frustrating, but we got to keep going.
10th 40-point game for Donovan Mitchell since he's been a Cav. What have you seen from him?
He a leader, and he lead us the way scoring, but in all kind of ways as well. He's a special kid, and we keep feeding him and playing through him. He made huge plays down in the fourth quarter and put us back in the game.
And how important is it right now to keep your eye on maintaining that home court advantage? I think you might have to win 2 out of the next 5 heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, we were hoping for this 3rd seed, but now it's a little complicated, and now we just have to hold on the 4th seed. I think if we win next game against the Knicks, we probably got it, but I don't know. It's things that home court advantage is really important, but it's more about the momentum, and I think we're having a good momentum right now. I like how we're looking, and we just have to keep doing what we do, and we're going to be in a good shape.
So you heard Rubio said, man, it's my first time listening to Rubio talk about it, but he said everything I said, man. The momentum shift for the game, man. When you make a call like that, it's like you see a team gain a momentum, you make a call like that, it just it's and I commend the Cavs for not getting discouraged again. When you make a call like that, it's kind of like, yo, like come on now. Yeah, we in Atlanta, so and they have the home court event. And that's another thing. Rubio said that we looking for the 3rd seed. Like I said, also we could potentially get the 3rd seed, but it might be out. It might be out the question. So right now we just trying to secure the 4th spot. We try to secure home court advantage, and we will have home court advantage. So it's nothing to worry about. We will win the next 2 or whatever games. There's nothing to worry about. We're gonna have home court advantage. I know I'm positive, like 99, over 100% positive. We're gonna get that 4th spot secured. But it would be nice to add a 3 spot. We really want the Nets, but if we gotta face the Knicks and get them up out of here, it's no problem to me, man. I really don't care who we play out of New York. It's whatever, man. But Rubio said it. Rubio feel like we have momentum right now, but home court advantage will be key in the playoffs. You know how we are on the road, and I think we've been getting better, but you know how we are on the road, and being home the first 2 games will mean a lot. That is a key, and we need that. That is very key to have that home court. So yeah, you heard Rubio say that. The refs, shout out to the refs, man. You know the refs gonna be the refs. Uh, Schedule right here: the Bucks, Celtics, Sixers, Cavs, Knicks, Nets, Heat. So right now you got the Nets and the Heat. They battling for that 6th spot. The Hawks, I don't know how much ladder they climb, but they for sure should be in the play-in. That's for sure. And then we got the Raptors right along with the Hawks. They tied, and you got the Bulls. Most likely, I don't think the Wizards sneak in. I think the Bulls. I think the Bulls should secure that play-in spot. I think they got that. Yeah, I think they got that play-in spot right there. But you see how everything is. Philly only won 1 more game than us. We right there though. We right there with Philly. But again, if we don't, it's not the end of the world. We don't get the 3rd seed. It's really not the end of the world. For as long as we have home court, that's what matters. It's not the end of the world. And just think about the matchups. Who would you rather face, and then think about who you're going to face in the second round. That's another thing to think about also. That's what I'm more concerned about. Also, I'm thinking about we get this seed. We gonna face this team in the second round possibly. Like I'm looking at all that, man. I'm looking at all that. Let me play one more audio. I played this shorter clip of JB. I think it's a long clip out there. I'm just gonna play JB real quick. It's only like probably a minute long, but um, I'm talking entirely about the game. Yeah, it's only a minute long. It's a little probably like 30 seconds longer than the clip I already showed. I just want to hear JB full thoughts about the game. It's only like a minute. The game is just like, man, the refs, man. But again, I'm not mad. We was down two guys, and other people was in COVID protocols. I think Dean Wade was out. Neto had a little soreness, and Danny Green was already gonna be out, even though he don't really play. So again, we did good, man. But let me play this JB audio. Let me stop talking. Let me just get to the JB audio real quick. Let JB talk. Hear what he got to say about it.
What did you see just down the stretch in the fourth? The way you guys went through it.
I thought our guys battled their tails off. Come down here as shorthanded as we were, and guys having to play as many minutes as they had to. You can't give our guys enough credit for the effort they put forth and putting themselves in position.
Donovan had his, I think, 10th 40-point game this season. What has he just meant in that aspect of when he knows the game is important like this to be able to just put you guys on his back when necessary?
Yeah, I think we were struggling a little bit. We're down, and he felt the moment, what was needed. So he was aggressive. He was making play after play, and I thought we got enough stops late to bring ourselves back into the game, obviously, but we came up a little short.
Did you see a shift from the Hawks offensively, kind of down the stretch that defensively, I guess, maybe you guys struggled with at all?
No, they called a foul that wasn't a foul. Like, that matters. The defensive player should be covered and have a spot to land just like the offensive player. Mm-hmm. And when you kick your feet forward, that's not a natural drift in a shot. Mm-hmm. That's a huge play. There's a play they made a three where the guy stepped out of bounds. They didn't call that. So our defense was good enough. It's tough to overcome those types of mistakes.
So yeah, JB letting it be known, of course, about the refs. And JB, you gonna hear JB, man. The thing I like about JB, he's not gonna let you slide. He during the whole game, he's still barking on the refs. He's gonna bark if he don't agree with the call, and blatantly like it's not a good call. He's gonna bark on you. JB is very vocal during the game. He gonna let the refs have it, and we can't have this. We can't have this, man. Like be fair, man. And I know it's a hard job to do, but come on, man. That I'm still not off that play. And it goes and guess what? This is the second time these last couple of weeks that Evan Mobley has been involved in a questionable foul call. You have the Joel Embiid, you had the Philly game with Joel Embiid could have been called for offensive foul, but they overturned that. Do you see the pattern I'm making here? They overturned that call, and that was towards the end of the game. And that was a momentum shift when we was on coming back. And then you have the game right now where Quinn Snyder able to overturn the flopping call you could say by Ricky Rubio and call it a blocker foul, but Evan Mobley fouling Deontay Murray on the three, like come on, man, on that shot, saying there was no landing spot. Where's the defender supposed to land at? We had to protect the defenders as well, man. And that call you could have said was like, yo, that's a bad call. So Evan Mobley been involved with Joel and B, and now he's involved with Murray when it comes to questionable foul calls. I don't know, man. It's it is what it is, though, man. Again, shout out to the refs. The refs is the refs. I know it's a hard job, but I couldn't be a ref. But it's just like certain things, man. Come on, man. But yeah, man. We gonna be all right, man. We have the Knicks next up. We play the Knicks in 2 days. I believe 2 days. We play the Knicks on the 31st, 7:30 at home. So look forward to that game. We should be able to. Um, Not saying it's gonna be easy, but hopefully we win that game and get back on a win streak. Because every game towards the end of this stretch is important for us to win, just like other teams. And Knicks will most likely gonna try to play. They're gonna try to. They're gonna try to play. So you have to be mindful of that. Because the Knicks is right there. They right there behind us. But they most likely will not catch us. It's not. It's highly unlikely they catch us for the fourth seed. You know. Yeah, they. Yeah, like I said, we got this in the bag, y'all, man. But we have the Knicks next up. We will be at home, so I'm looking for that game to be better, man. Um, and it's still let's go Cavs. On to the next one. It's all right. We'll get the next one. It's nothing to be upset about with this loss, man. Yeah, I was saying that. Yeah, I was saying that too, bro. Spider, Spider took a horrible shot, man. It was still time left. All we needed was a 2 point. All we needed was 2 points. But he hit those shots though. So I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. We could have ran a play. We could have came up with something better than that. But Donovan, he's the shot taker for this team. He felt like it was a good shot, I guess. Um, all we needed was 2 points. I forgot the score, right? But that was a horrible shot. That that I think you talking about that 3 point shot. It was not needed. It really wasn't needed. He had the overcourt and that where he attacked any other time. That time he's wanted to hit a three. And he was hitting a couple. He caught Murray and I'm slipping. He caught Murray slipping. Previously, or was it after that? He caught Murray slipping on one of them plays. He was trying to get them quick threes off. Um, he blew the game last night. He could have had Mobley set the screen to attack down here. Yeah, it's a lot of things you could have done during this game. Like I said, like for me, bro, I'm not saying that they lost the game for us because I mean this game we should have won, but we was down two starters. But the execution, you think about JB and that challenge, that challenge call, we lost a timeout with that and losing a challenge, which I believe wasn't a foul on Evan Mobley. I don't believe that was a foul, but you lose your timeout and then you got Donovan Mitchell with that shot. So if you was to blame anybody, you know, towards the end of the game, you would blame JB and Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell for the shot and JB for challenging the call, which granted, I thought it was a good challenge. I mean, if you didn't use a challenge right there and there, when were you going to use it? So I thought that was a good challenge, but that just caused us at the end to not have a timeout to call to advance the ball and get a better last possession. So it forced Donovan Mitchell to drive down the full court and try to put up a crazy shot, which almost went in. If that shot went in, I don't even think we having this conversation, bro. If that shot went in, I'm having a whole different energy. I don't even think we having this conversation. But it didn't go in, so it is what it is. Hogs ain't shit. What even what was, yeah, we was ready. Yo, we was competing with them, bro. We was competing with them, man. We had our ups and downs in the game like always, but we do what we usually do. We bounce back, and we was competing with them. We almost came back. I just feel like that foul on Evan Mobley was one of the momentum shifts that, that was. It wasn't. I don't know, man. I didn't like that call, man. Donovan Mitchell had a great night. He had a great night. Isaac Crow wasn't there, Allen wasn't there, and we still only lost by 2 points. Versus, I think the last time we played Atlanta, they blew us out. I think they blew us out, and then we was trying to make a comeback, but they blew us off the floor. I think that game was in Atlanta as well. But like I said, yeah, we didn't have Okoro and we didn't have Jarrett Allen, so I'm not even mad at this team. And we look at where we at, man. I'm looking at where we at. I'm not even mad. We in the 4th spot, playoff clinch. We play the Knicks next. I'm not even mad. I'm Gucci, bro. I'm comfortable. I would say I'm comfortable, man. I'm comfortable, really. But yeah, the Hawks ain't on none. They, I'm not gonna trash them, but they're a play-in team, man. I don't see them. I don't know if they make out the play-in, but I don't see them getting out the first round. They was to make the playoffs. They definitely not getting out the first round. They gotta play like the Hawks. I mean, they gotta play like the Bucks or the Celtics, right? I don't see that happening, man. But don't worry, bro. We good, bro. We gonna get them next time, man. We worrying about bigger and better things, bro. We got the playoffs. We got the Knicks next. We gotta worry about them. And we got the playoffs. 9 times out of 10, we're not seeing the Hawks again. we won't see the Hawks again, man. Do we play the Hawks again? I don't think we play the Hawks for the rest of the year. Do we see them again? This is our last game against the Hawks. We play the Knicks. We got the Pacers. We got the Magic. We played the Magic twice, and we got the Hornets as our last game of the year. So yeah, bro, we good, bro. 9 times out of 10, this loss, it don't mean much, and we don't even see the Hawks again because they're not making it past the first round. So we would never see them again this season. So the Hawks is irrelevant to me at this point. But they needed to win though. They needed to win more than us, I guess. But it's good, bro. We good. We good. These next couple of games should be a little easier for us, even though you never know with these teams, especially with teams like the Magic who want to play, decide to play and stuff like that. You got players trying to earn more minutes, so you never know what game you're gonna get. So yeah, we lost Atlanta. On to the next one. On to the Knicks. We will be playing them at home on Friday, 7:30. Let's tune into that, man. And I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back that first on the 1st of April. I think I should be back on live about the game. So man, yeah, man, we good, man. On to the next one, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Like I said, we good. I'm not stressing about this game at all. I'm just a little upset about the fouls, by the refs that they called. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. But you already know, hashtag let them know, man. We good, man. We gonna be all right. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, though, man. No. Don't forget to leave a like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button. See y'all later, man.
It's Trae Young, Valley.
Congratulations to this group